Yeah, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. Pull up. Mike Addison, what's up, nigga? You already know. Yeah, yeah. Richter, what's poppin'? I'm over here vibing with my wife right here. You know what time it is. Pull up on me. We got shit to talk about. We got shit to talk about. Mr. White, what's poppin'? Step on that goddamn like button. Let them know we live over here. I really don't give a fuck who live right now. I really don't. Shout out to anybody who live right now. Let it get in their chat. Let them know we live over here. Shout out to everybody live right now. You know what time it is. God damn it, 22 T22 keys. Take the T off. Just say 22 keys. I like that. I'm gonna call you 22 keys from now on out. Yeah, man, that's your new goddamn name. Hook House Beats, what's poppin'? Brandon Ross, what's good? Oasis 13, Block G. What's hood, my G? Pull up on me. He say y'all let Big Cat chat to come over here. Big Cat ain't in it. Big Cat ain't live. Big Cat ain't live right now. Or is he? No, I done check. I checked. Big Cat ain't live. Shout out Kid Sullivan. Yeah, yeah, Hook House, you know what time it is. You see the title. I ain't put the thumbnail together. I just said, fuck it. I'd rather go live right now. I give y'all a thumbnail later. But in the meantime, you got that fly ass Unk underscore 2020 artwork up there. You know what I mean? You know what time it is. Pull up on me. Classic Man TV. The real, what's hood, man? Fade, yes, sir. Domo Smith, we got shit to talk about. Yeah, yeah, say 415. Now that's a premiere. Shout out Big Cat dropping a premiere at 415. Shit, y'all, you know that you more than welcome to swing over there and eavesdrop, pop back in. You know what time it is with me. Shit. Yeah, yeah, Big Cat dropping a premiere. But shit, either way, I'm going live. I feel like talking about this shit today. You know what I mean? We got shit to talk about. Got shit to talk about. A lot of shit going on. Pull up on me. I'm twisting up right now. Y'all know what time it is. Pull up on me. Shout out to everybody in the chat already. Let them know we live. Share the video. Got them to step on that like button. You know what time it is. Subscribe if you're not. Please do that for me. Please do that for me. Scott Fitter ain't talking about shit. Frank White ain't talking about shit. I mean, what we doing here? Look, they saying a lot of nothing, but saying everything. Shout out Derek Carr. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. We finna get into this shit. Pull up on me. Andrew, say what's poppin'? Yes, sir. Dustin Rawls, what's good? Austin Wright, Brandon Ward, Candy Girl, SC Space, what's good? Shout out everybody in the chat. Pull up on it. Who the hell say the real say Mariota, Derek Carr? Stop it. You nigga. Look, that's why I went live. Be honest with you. Shout out that nigga the real. Shit, you one of them niggas I went live for today. I'm single-handedly talking to your ass today. The real. I'm ready. You say you ready, goddammit. You the nigga I came for today. Just cause you said Mariota equals Derek. Yeah, your ass, nigga. I'm coming for you today. Yes, sir. You personally. I'm about to pull up on your ass today. Yes, sir. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to seal this thing up. Yeah, me and my wife finna cap off this anniversary. I told y'all, I think I talked to y'all this weekend past, yeah. I told y'all it's my anniversary weekend and I think this is it. This is the last day of the celebration today. You hear me? It's not. My wife say it's not, so I guess it ain't. Then we're gonna keep this motherfucker rolling. You hear me? Either way. She say it's over after the weekend. That's what she just said. Tell her to get her motherfucking ass in the chat. Say that shit in the chat. Shout out to 83 in here already. Y'all pull up on me. I like it. Goddamn Donna B. Shout out everybody. Hey, Javon, what's good, babe? I'm finna get into the content. Y'all come in. Goddamn it. Step on the like button. Subscribe if you new. Share the video. You know what I mean? Talk amongst yourself in the chat. Give me 5. Give me 5. Shit, I told y'all, I dropped in the community section on the page and I said, look, be ready for an early live. God damn it. I ain't waiting. I couldn't wait. I mean, if I wait, niggas would get on and get to talking all kind of crazy shit. Nah, we gonna put out what needs to be put out. That's what the fuck we gonna do over here. Shout out to everybody. Oasis 13. I see you. Wallace the drummer. Yeah. Chris goes in. She be ready for an early live. Normally it's been 4:30, 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere in there. Nah, this early for me right there. Shit, I got the fuck out of here. Hey, Faye, what's good, babe? Talk to me. Akeem Hannon, what's poppin'? All right, I'm sealing this up. Then we gonna get into this motherfucking content. That what we gonna do. I'm gonna seal it. Then we in it. Yeah. Say congratulations. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My father-in-law, my wife's father, texted me today, earlier today. You hear me? He know what time it is. He know what time. Yeah, he know. Y'all stay with me now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Share the video. Let them know we live. Leo Monroe. What's poppin'? That's another Leo. That ain't the same Leo. That's a different Leo right there. Shout out Luigi. My guy Andrew. Derek Carr will be in Carolina. I should have put the thumbnail up. I got the thumbnail ready, but I just said fuck it because it took me. It was taking too long. You feel me? Thumbnail was taking too long. How y'all feel? Hey, look, as Panther fans, y'all should be ecstatic. You should be ecstatic right now. Shit, from my understanding, the interview with Derek Carr went good. Yeah, I mean, they hollering coming back for a follow up, but who fucking cares? I think it's a done deal. He come back. Matter of fact, Derek Carr been getting that puss up to everybody anyway. Yeah, I mean, we had a discussion on this shit just a couple days ago. Matter of fact, on this platform. By the way, we had this discussion. Shout out to everybody that fuck with underscore 2020 because these discussions we have days before they actually become major topics, and that's what I strive to do. I strive to provide that type of leisure over here. You know what I mean? We get into the content before it becomes content. So when they start calling it content, in fact, it is not. But let's move on. Now let's get into it, man. Cause shout out Derek Carr. We go. That's what I'm gonna start off with today, because it seems to be the biggest topic. And a lot of you fucking Carolina fans, shout out that nigga I said I was coming after the real. I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. I got your name written down on paper. I told you, nigga. I wrote you down just about 5 minutes ago. The real. I'm ready. I'm on your ass. Because he's one of those Panther fans that alludes to Derek Carr as the equivalent. Who the fuck he said? Who was that name you put that nigga with? Who you say he was? Well, anyway, you alluded to him as being a player that's less of him. Period. You know what I mean? That I don't understand. I really don't. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about a couple things first. First off, we're gonna stay with Derek Carr. Now, for you fucking Panther fans that talk around Derek Carr, put it like that. Y'all talk around him. Now, as Panther fans, I gotta give y'all a pass in certain sense, because you don't want the same. You don't want no fucking regurgitated quarterback. I understand. I mean, I'm with y'all. The regurgitation of these motherfuckers. The regurgitation of these motherfuckers. As Panther fans, I can understand you can't quite stomach another one. If you say that, if you come out and say that, then no fan of the Panthers organization can say, hey, you're absolutely wrong. They can't point a finger at you. So I say that because you have ground to stand on when you speak like that. But where you don't have ground to speak on is when those of you motherfuckers that come out and say Derek Carr won't won't instantly make this team better. When you come out and say or talk against Derek Carr's stats, when a lot of you motherfuckers allude to him as not being a winner, when a lot of you motherfuckers say he can't get the team over the hump. See, this is where me and you and me and your fucking opinion may pop. You know what I mean? I bust a Yui on your ass there because I look at Derek Carr's stats. Goddamn it, I'm looking at his fucking stats. What he does on the field in the NFL. Look at his numbers. You look at his stats, motherfucker. Career completion, 64%, 65, high 64, 65%. Mid tier, top 10. He's not top as far as completion. No, he's not. He's mid. He's mid level. Okay. 35,000 yards, 35, 22, 35, 222 yards to be exact. 335, 222. 217 career touchdowns to 99 interceptions. And I'm going to stop you big head motherfuckers right there. A lot of you niggas already done alluded to Derek Carr turning the ball over. Okay, okay, turning the ball over. That's what a lot of you motherfuckers allude to. But mind you, if I go back and show you let's say a Cam Newton stat, right? Career stats, Cam Newton. I guarantee you he got more interceptions than 90 fucking 9. And I can guarantee you he has less touchdowns than 217. Hell, I don't even think Cam got 200 total passing touchdowns yet. But see, I'm just showing you how fucked up an evaluation can be by a lot of you motherfuckers that don't really look at the stats. Look at his numbers. Motherfuckers say Derek Carr 20 games under 500. Okay, stop right there. You motherfuckers say he's a loser. Niggas say Derek Carr can't win games. He 20 games under 500. Okay, let's look at what he had to deal with. We ain't got to talk about what he dealt with as far as head coaches, fucking coordinators. Now see, it's funny to me because motherfuckers don't give him the same respect or the same leeway. Shout out Illmatic for that cash app. Ill, you know I love you, my G. You know I love you. Illmatic, no. Derek Carr coming to Carolina. Now I'm telling you now, y'all think y'all could say a lot of shit, but Derek Carr coming to Carolina, tickets are being sold. I'm buying. I'm buying tickets. Like I told you weeks ago on this platform when we first started talking Derek Carr. When I told you niggas weeks ago the Panthers and Derek Carr was getting close. I told you niggas weeks ago. I foreseen this shit. I saw this shit. You know what I mean? Sources, however you want to say it. I put this shit out to you. I give it to you. Now you niggas is realizing that Derek Carr shit is serious when I in fact told you it was weeks ago. I told you it was serious. Shout out Faye for that cash app. Faye, what's good? Mr. Westleague in the chat. Hornets Legend 704. I see you. James Jones, what's poppin'? Faye say for if Carl likes Panther, money's no issue. Yeah, Faye. Yeah. Talk that shit. Shout out Howard in the chat. Howard, what's up, baby? I see you. Howard, I ain't heard from you. I need to know how you feel about Derek Carr. Now, on the other hand, before I move on from Derek Carr, and I'm gonna keep this all in the same bed. We put these motherfuckers in the same bed. The Panthers saying that if Derek Carr flops, Sam Darnold's their next option as far as depth, veteran depth at quarterback. Sam Darnold. That's what the Panthers are or will resort to. I'm telling y'all right now, that's what the Panthers contingency plan should they not hit with Derek Carr is signing or re-signing Sam Darnold for another 2 years. I'm letting you know right now, Panther fans, listen, hear me well. It's not no fluky shit. You hear me? Understand this is real life. The Carolina Panthers are prepared to re-sign Sam Donald for a 2 year extension. And if you want to, it's out there already. Major sportscasters already that spoke on this. This is out. This is new news. Just come out today. Sam Donald will. Oh, and shout out to the motherfuckers that bet me Sam Donald or none of these quarterbacks will be on this roster coming into this year. I told y'all niggas dead. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. I'm gonna shake somebody goddamn pocket. Shake somebody pocket. Now, now, with that being said, Sam Donald returning, and I say regardless, I say Sam Donald get re-signed regardless. That if you get Derek Carr or not, I think Sam Donald's back on this roster. I've been saying it. I still feel it, and now I know a little more. So I'm feeling a little more, you know, a little more excited about that because I'm confident in the fact too that Sam Donald will return. I'm taking more bets on that also. You know what I mean? Anybody want to put a little wager on the fact that Sam Donald will not remain on this team coming in 2024? I will take that bet. He will be a Panther wearing number 14 yet again. Shout out that nigga Big Cat. He bought a Sam Donald jersey and he'll get to wear it again. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's big shit. That's big shit right there. Because think about it. Ain't there quarterback on the goddamn roster in the last 4 fucking years stayed on this roster outside of the goddamn season they was here. This if Sam Donald's resigned, he will do something that no quarterback has done in the last 4 years in Carolina. And that's in no shout out PJ Black. PJ Black ass. Yeah, yeah. Shout out PJ. Yeah, he was here first. PJ did it first. I forgot about PJ fast, just as fast as that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, I want to talk about these motherfucking pressers today, man. I want to talk about Franks and I want to talk about Scott. Seeing that that's the only two that spoke today. You know what I mean? They at the combine. Shout out Derek Carr. And see, people ain't understanding. Derek Carr meeting with these motherfuckers at the combine for what? What the hell that nigga doing at the combine? Derek Carr. He got a little brother playing college ball or something. Derek Carr's little somebody, I don't know. Shout out Hunter Connor in the chat. Yeah, Derek Carr met with the Panthers at the combine, from what I'm understanding. And then they said another a follow up meeting from what I'm understanding. I don't know the date on that yet. You know what I mean? But they said a follow up meeting after the meeting they had. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm thinking this would be the sign day. Shout out Fade for that cash app. My nigga Fade say for Sam not. Yeah, I'll take that bet. Easy 20. Lock that in, Fade. Lock that in. Sam will be here. I told you, Fade. I'm taking all bets on that. Lock that in. Fade got $20. Sam Donald won't be in. I got that locked in. Lock that in, Fade. We locked in. I'm writing that down right now. Shout out Nathan in the chat. Guy named Brian Lopez. What's poppin'? He say it's Monday on the phone. $20. Say it's Monday on the phone. How you know that guy named Brian Lopez? How you know it's gonna be a Monday phone call? How you know that? Jet Gang, what's poppin'? Jet Gang, what's poppin'? Brandon Ross, shout out Brandon. Brandon Ross for this super chat. He say, I appreciate you for putting out great content. But quick question, so the signing Derek Carr mean we don't hold up, this shit went away fast. So signing Derek Carr, so that means we don't trust CJ Stroud or Bryce Young? Shit. I don't know. If signing Derek Carr means listen to me, Brandon. Listen to me, bro. See. I see where you at. Shout out Brandon Ross in the chat and for that super chat. See, Brandon, you gotta understand, bro. The Carolina Panthers may be in between a fucking rock and a crackhead, man. Meaning that the situation that they're in may be too hard to overcome. And let me explain what I'm saying when I say that. Let me explain what I'm saying when I say that. Come draft night, it's teams in front of us, and make no mistake about it, it's a few teams in front of us that moving up versus the Bears coming off of that first overall pick. Now let's say the Houston Tech, because I seen some crazy shit just recently. Let's say the Houston Texans want the first overall pick for no reason. They sitting at number 2. Got no business moving up. Bitch, sit still. Your pick will fall there. But they could do something stupid. Let's say Arizona wants to move up. None of that shit, them moving up those 2 spots cost them much. Also, the compensation for the Bears is better because they don't drop back far in the draft. They also they will accumulate a draft pick or two just for coming off the goddamn spot. And see, for the Carolina Panthers, if we move up to get one of these guys, the compensation that we have to come off, meaning that the other team will get from us, will be steep as hell. The compensate what we have to pay to get that spot versus what a, let's say, a number 3 Houston Texas or the number 4 slot with the Indianapolis Colts. What they give up ain't gonna cost as much as what we got to give up. And also on the Chicago Bears front, them moving back 3 spots, 4 spots is not, it's not that detrimental to them. Let's see, anything can happen. They fall from 1 to 9. Not unless they, you know what I mean? But it's gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us. I'm telling you now. Make no mistake about it. And look, far as I'm concerned, I have no fucking quarrels with paying the price. Got them to come off of it. Get it pushed up. Let it go. Quit playing. That's how I feel. And same is with Derek Carr. Now, shout out again, Brandon Ross, because you lead me to my next point. Now, it's being reported, reports out there now. Shout out, what is it? Sports Track. Put that out. Shout out Sports Track. Derek Carr is asking for a whopping, I mean, whopping in my eyes, but not really. We'll talk about it. He's asking for a whopping $37.7 million a year. Now you can do the math. You can do the math. Let's see. We had it prior about a week ago on this platform again when we discussed this already. We already talked about what a Derek Carr signing would look like, what the Panthers should offer him financially, contractual wise. We already spoke on that. Years, money. But Derek Carr must have watched the platform. He must have watched. Derek Carr must have watched the platform. That's exactly what he did. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Step on that goddamn like button. We finna move on. Subscribe if you new over here. Make sure you do that. Look, I really don't give a fuck who live right now. I told y'all. Make sure y'all share the video. Get in the chat. Let them know we live over here. Shit, Derek Carr coming to Carolina. I'm telling y'all. Listen to me, and I'm gonna ease you, motherfucker. I'm gonna ease your mind about this shit because a lot of y'all like my man. What we ain't confident in CJ, but you gotta have contingency plan and everything in life, man. In every fucking aspect, even with your Sunday fucking dinner, gotta have a contingency for it. You know what I mean? You have to. And like I told y'all, if we flop on Derek Carr, Sam Donald's the contingency plan. The Carolina, shout out the Panthers for finally putting plan in order and putting pieces where they got to be. Yeah, now back to Frank and these fucking pressers. Hold on, before I move on, in the chat is a whopping $37.7 million a year, too steep for Derek Carr. And watch how you speak. Watch how you answer that. Please, hold on. Before y'all answer that in the chat, don't nobody say shit. Don't nobody type nothing in the chat. You type something, I'ma block your ass. Don't type nothing yet. I'ma ask you something. Before you answer that question, please take into consideration the fact that the man ain't missed but 2 games in his career. The fact that he has a 91.8 QBR as a fucking career quarterback. Please take in mind that he has 35,000 total yards in 10 years. Please take in mind he got over 200 passing touchdowns in 10 years. Please take in mind he has yet to eclipse 100 interceptions in 10 years. Please do that. Please take in account and in consideration that he's a 4-time Pro Bowler. Please do that. Now, in the chat, it's a whopping 37.7 too much for Derek Carr. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody in the goddamn chat. See, shout out Andrew. Shout out Andrew. Andrew knows that $37.7 million ain't shit. I just told him. shout out that nigga Fishbowl say 37.75 guaranteed. That fucked up. That fucked all the way up. Yeah, Derek Carr via jet. You come out here with that shit. DJ Free, what's good, man? He say he can rock with 37.7. Now see, what was it, about a week ago, maybe a little longer. We discussed this already. Now we finna go a little further. Finna get a little more in depth into this 37.7, right? And see, y'all gotta stop this shit. We're going to stay on Derek Carr for a second because I feel like y'all got to understand what's coming to Carolina. God damn it. Anyway, 37.7. Right? Now, I'm saying you give him a 4-year deal. You stretch his ass out. Derek Carr be 32. 4 year, put him at 36 on his way out the league. I say you stretch that nigga clean the fuck out over 4 years now. Now what I'm saying, right? Now y'all get bitch all you want, but we gonna talk about it. I just want to see what that type of number looks like. What does that type of number look like? I got the number right here. Shout out to everybody in the chat trying to do math. I got the number right here. That's 150 fucking million. 151 million over 4 years. Do you give that to Derek Carr? Yes or no? In the chat. Over 4 years, do you give him 150? 150. You're gonna have to guarantee him 100 ball. You're gonna have to guarantee the whole 100 ball. You're gonna have to give him the 100 guarantee. You're gonna have to. Shout out somebody tell me something because I'm finna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Shout out Carolina Pride in the chat. I see you. Christian, I see you. Hey, Hollywood. Hollywood say thumbs down. Stay your ass right there, Hollywood. Shout out James Jones. He say if he winning, that's where the incentives come in. We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's what we here for. That's what we here for. James Jones said if he winning, that's called incentive. We gonna get into it. We finna get into it and what them incentives should look like. He better guarantee a Super Bowl with no, 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 hell no. No, hell no. Shout out Drose TV. No, hell no. Hell no. See, that's that shit I'm talking about. That's that shit I'm talking about. Now they just gave that black ass nigga Deshaun Watson 200 guaranteed fucking T. You think he winning the Super Bowl in Cleveland, man? I mean, I'm talking to you, Drose. I'm talking to you. I told y'all today I'm picking you niggas out today. Today, Drose, I'm talking to you. Do you think for 1 second Deshaun Watson will win the Super Bowl, let's say in the next 2 years? Fuck that. 200 million, bitch, you better bring me one. You said he better win the Super Bowl. Deshaun Watson, okay. Answer my question, Drose. Is Deshaun Watson winning the Super Bowl for that 200 guarantee? Is he better than that? That ain't what the fuck I asked you. That ain't the question, nigga. Drose, that ain't the question, nigga. Hell no. Answer my goddamn question, nigga. Okay, say with Cleveland. No, okay. Okay then. So now we getting somewhere. So why in the fuck they guarantee him a 200 ball, man? Why? If they know that he can't win a Super Bowl. So we gotta watch how we speak, man. We gotta watch how we speak. You guarantee 37.5 for a 32-year-old Zach. You goddamn right. That ain't old. Aaron Rodgers about to be 40. You know how old Brady played. Look what time. Look where Peyton Manning retired. See, and shout out Derek Carr again. This is a testament to him. He ain't missed no fucking games. So if a quarterback knows how to protect himself and last in this league, that means he gonna be there for you. The best what? The best of what? What y'all say? The best what? They say it's availability, goddammit. And if Derek Carr can guarantee me he'll be here for 18 solid weeks, week in, week out, throwing touchdowns, interception, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but a steady helm at quarterback, right? Year in, year out, week in, week out. I'm guaranteeing him 100 million. See, I'm telling y'all, if Derek Carr is seeking a 37.7, and this is his asking price, this is what he asking for. Panthers ain't offer him that. That's what he asking. And that number gonna change. That's why that bitch going city to city again, that pussy up. You know what I mean? Cause that number rising on him. By the time he signed, it's gonna be 40 fucking me. And that 150 we talked about gonna look a little different. It's gonna look a little different. And that 100 ball gonna be guaranteed. Y'all gotta stop playing. You think Derek Carr is incompetent? Even at the quarterback position, you can't say he's an incompetent quarterback. If you do, I don't know what I just say you just don't want Derek Carr. That's all I can say. I ain't gonna call you out your name. Yeah, man. I can stand on the fact you may not want Derek Carr as the quarterback of the Carolina Panthers. But if he's an option, if he's an available option coming into free agency, I say we at least entertain the shit. And shout out to Carolina Panthers. That's exactly what they're doing. They entertaining the Derek Carr possibility. You understand? Because at the end of the day, goddamn it, week one, we're gonna have a starter and quarterback run out there. We're gonna have to trot somebody ass out there starting week one. Don't give a fuck who it is. Now I'm telling you right now, it's too early to say who that person gonna be. I'm saying I'm leaning towards Derek Carr. If David Tepper is who he say he is, no, and that if he is who he say he is, you get Derek Carr in here. Now and that just leads me to my next point. the Frank White's presser when asked about quarterbacks on most. And shout out to fucking reporters out there. Shout out to fucking reporters. They ain't let them niggas off. They ain't let them off the hook. They was on their ass. They asked them the same question, but changed it up multiple times. So the bitch asking, so are you here particularly to talk to or with your eyes on a specific quarterback? Frank say, no, we actually spoke to about five of them. We already spoke to about five. So then they change up. The next reporter, if you spoke to five quarterbacks, is any one of them Anthony Richardson? And then he said, well, I don't want to talk about that. I really don't want to go to that. Well, what about they was on their fucking ass. If you didn't see the presses, and shout out, I think Scott Fitterer kept his cool. I think Frank got a little itchy, like he want to say something. Just say it, Nick. Say it. He want to say something. He wanna allow or point his finger in a direction for us as a fan base. But I don't know. I think Nikki Nicole Tepper got a yap on his ass. You feel me? I think she got a yap on his ass. Yeah, he said several, bruh. Yeah, nigga, tell us something, goddamn it. Tell us something. Just don't get these motherfuckers sometimes, man. I mean, as a Panther fan, we wait to hear what comes out the organization. I mean, that's what we do. We got to do that. But see now, I'm a little deeper in it than a Panther fan. Shout out Fade again for that cash app. What you say, Fade? What Fade said? Said for Fitter said he betting on your job starting the rookie. Oh, he betting on your job. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, that's what he said. He said you're betting on your job starting a rookie. Is that what he said? And if Scott Fitterer did in fact say that, then that's saying volume. That's saying fucking volume. Not just to a broad fade when a man says that, but that's a direct a direct saying to Frank Wright. Nigga, you start a rookie, you betting your job. He talking to Frank when he say shit like that. You know what I mean? That's a comment directed at Frank, a head coach. I mean, he's saying it abroad, but it got a spiral on it. You know what I mean? Nigga, shit got a spiral on it. Roll up, nigga. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all fuck with me hard. Step on that goddamn like button. Derek Carr will be a Carolina Panther. I'm almost certain on that. I mean, I don't know that nigga. He's like somebody said a while ago. He could play himself. He's looking like a little thought right now. You know what I mean? A little thotty ass motherfucker. That's what he looking like. He run around loose with it. Fuck wrong with that nigga? I mean, cause now, if you ask me, if you're a player now, Derek Carr's been in one organization for a while now. Now, and when I say that, I mean he's grown accustomed to certain things, whether it be via traffic to the goddamn stadium, what the stadium look like, whether it's more state of the art or more analog. You feel what I'm saying? Whether Derek Carr's accustomed to certain things. Yeah, he coming out of a 12, 11, 10-year marriage. He's accustomed to certain things. He likes it. He like it like shit certain ways, right? So it shouldn't take him this long to settle himself. Or right now he just like a little hoe ass, little thought ass. He out here getting this attention because he been married or in the house this whole time. They finally got loose. He out here at the club and shit, and every nigga try and get at his bitch ass. So he's liking the attention. So now he could ultimately end up playing himself more so than driving his price up. You feel what I'm saying? But I say Derek Carr secure a 4-year deal. If I'm the Panthers, I start no less. Especially if I want Derek Carr. I start no less with a 4-year deal, 150 million, 100 guaranteed. This is how you secure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And granted, you can move that money around. You can move that money around. You know what I mean? In let's say year 3, you give most of that on the front end or back end. Heavily, you heavily incentivize the contract. What you know, no, something like 10 wins. Do them like you did Baker. You know what I mean? Motherfucker gotta hit 10 wins to hit certain amounts of money. 10 wins, playoff berths, division. I mean, incentivize the contract. Give him something to play for, but also goddamn give yourself a back door out. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I need to know how many of you motherfuckers is ready for Derek Carr. Cause he coming. What's up, Jay Knight? I see you, my G. Shout out Snookeroo. Shout out Brian Best. What's popping with y'all, man? Invertible X. What's that? Invertible. What X What the hell is that? Expertise. Invertible expertise. They coming to New Orleans. Yeah, nah, he ain't going back to New Orleans. I know they said if he go back to New Orleans, he better stay there. That bitch go back to New Orleans. He better not. He better sign in New Orleans. Gone and dead all the Derek Carr talk. You feel me? Because the Panthers got contingency plan. I told you, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's the contingency. If y'all don't believe that, it's already out. It's already out. Abroad. It's abroad. That shit is out already. I ain't just making it up. I'm letting y'all know now. Carolina Panthers, their contingency is Sam Darnold, but what I'm thinking is Sam Darnold's going to be back on this roster regardless to whether we move up in the draft and get that goddamn, you know, that proverbial franchise quarterback that I think all of us as Panther fans think or believe we see in this year's tier, rather, or this year's class. And I think we all agree when I say CJ Stroud and fucker Anthony Richardson. Shout out to the combine. There will be a throw day this Saturday. And I look, I told you I'm gonna have the biggest fucking TV on in my house Saturday. I'm locked in for that. I gotta see a few things. But the throw day is Saturday. I think a lot of things there will be some separation there in the combine. We will see it. It's gonna be blatant. And also, Scott Fitterer ain't really tell us shit, but besides what he been saying, you know what I mean. Besides what he been saying, now you can look at that as two ways. One is that Scott Fitterer's a great GM. You know what I mean. He knows how to keep what he and his organization have on their mind, under the radar. Or two, Scott Fitterer absolutely doesn't know shit. Don't have an idea of what direction the team wants to go in. So with that being said, I don't believe he's that fucking incompetent. You know what I mean? So I gotta choose the latter. I gotta believe the nigga's that smart of a GM and he knows how to keep shit under wraps. So, don't let the proverbial fucking cat out the hat. You know what I mean? Or out the bag, rather. Big bag, what's poppin'? AJ Brook, yeah, it's green thing time. Y'all know what time it is. I'm dropping the link in the chat right now. Anybody want to pull up on? Come talk some shit with me for a second. Yeah, man. But if we sign Derek Carr, I'm happy. You know why? Because now you can stay at 9 and draft a quarterback that you feel fit, that you feel the need to, let progress under, let's say, a Derek Carr. You know what I mean? You let him learn, you let him develop under a Derek Carr. Also, you may not even have to choose a quarterback in this draft. If I mean, signing Derek Carr gives you that leeway. You don't have to sign a quarterback in this draft at all. That's what Derek Carr does for us. He gives us the option. And I know that makes sense. I told y'all a while ago the Carolina Panthers got options, baby. We got options. We got multiple options at when it comes to if we want to move up, who we may want to entertain at what draft position. I mean, that's for the first time in a long time as a Carolina Panther fan, I honestly have a peace of mind when it comes to this franchise. And I don't know this, and I could be jumping the fucking gun. You know what I mean? I could be. I don't know what the fuck Frank gonna do when he bring his ass in here, but I still have a peace of mind in Frank because he don't have a fucking dumbass entire whole fucking coaching staff from the collegiate level around him. You know what I mean? That ain't never did shit in the NFL. The motherfuckers around Frank has in fact been in the NFL, know the NFL has dominated and everything as far as coaching. Shout out my guy Andrew.
It's happening, Huck.
What's up with you, baby?
What'd you think of that? What do you think of Frank Reich today talking about what they were looking for on the
Well,
quarterback side?
he didn't really give me much. He didn't really give me much. He just left a lot of room for speculation. You know what I mean? To
Well,
me, Andrew.
that was my point. That neither one of those guys, but you can bet what's going on down there right now. They're getting a feel for what's going to be offered in the draft ahead of them. Uh, that's the reason I think they would sign a Derek Carr if they saw no legitimate shot of getting Stroud or Bryce Young or
That's what I
even a
think.
Will
That's why I
Levis.
said they
Yeah,
they may see it's just the position they in. If these other teams are that damn hungry to move up, Carolina, shit, it may get to the point to where we had to offer more than what we was ready to offer. You know what I mean?
yeah. Because what's going to do is and we've talked about this before, is the fact that there are too many teams ahead of us in the draft that need a quarterback. So if Chicago's going to make a deal, they're probably going to make it with a team where they're going to get a better pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
In
sir.
other words, they could get Vegas's seventh pick rather than Carolina's ninth, or even Atlanta. I think Atlanta. I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback, but if they chose to do so, they're picking ahead of us. So it's just going to be a. I'm not saying it can't be done. I would like to see it be done, but if it's not, I can understand wholeheartedly why they wanted Derek Carr, because with Derek Carr, we could win. We could win the NFC South. I'm not
Easy.
so sure we could do it with one of these quarterbacks we're going to pick up in the second round.
Hey, and Andrew, let me ask you something. I'm glad you said that because you just said Derek Carr, we can easily, or we win the NFC South. I think that's a lock. But I want to also point out to you, not to you, because I know you know, but to the Carolina Panther fans that may be skeptical of a Derek Carr, he guarantees us a divisional win at the quarterback position. But what I want to do is direct your fucking attention to the rest of this conference. Who
Yeah.
outside of, let's say, Aaron Rodgers, right? Let's say Aaron Rodgers truly will outplay Derek Carr? That's my question. I looked at it, Andrew. You know, my vision was skewed by the fucking division so much. I didn't take a look at the motherfuckers outside the division, the remaining conference. And then I said, oh, okay. So you got a Kirk Cousins, you got a Dak Prescott, you got a Jalen Hurts. Okay. You got all these niggas. But who's on a elite level as far as passing the football who will truly outplay Derek Carr in this conference? The only name I came up with now that Tom Brady's gone is
Yeah.
Aaron fucking old ass Rodgers. That's the only name. Besides that, you're looking at a Dak Prescott. Dak and Derek Carr battle. They'll battle it out in training camp if they was on the same team. I can't give Dak Prescott an edge over fucking Derek Carr at
The
all.
only NFC quarterbacks that would have been better than what Carr put up last year were Tom Brady, and he's out of the game, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, Geno Smith, and Aaron
Huh?
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and I think he and Carr threw for almost exactly the same amount of yardage. I think there was like a
Right,
5 yard
right.
difference, if I recall.
I got
So,
Derek
so
Carr's numbers right here from this
he would
season.
be top 4 in the NFC, complete top 4 quarterback in the NFC right now.
And you know where that puts him, Andrew? In a title game. That puts him that so when you look at Derek Carr, don't think about division title. Look at Derek Carr as a proverbial NFC championship game quarterback. He's gonna be in the playoffs year in, year out with Carolina, with this team, with the pieces that we put around him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be in the playoffs year in, year out. Mind you, Aaron Rodgers on his way out, regardless if he retire or get traded. He's on his way out.
Oh yeah, and not only that,
Derek Carr,
think about this. Last year, it was either last year or the year before. I'm thinking it was the first game they played Kansas City. They went in at home. They went in Kansas City, played at Arrowhead, and Carr beat Patrick Mahomes in a shootout.
see what I'm saying?
It was a
See,
shootout.
see what
But
I'm saying, Andrew?
both of them threw for close to 400 yards in that game.
Yeah, see it.
So
And
he
look,
can win the big.
I've looked at Derek Carr. I looked at him good.
Yeah,
And like I say, he gives us options. He gives us options as
that's why
far.
that's why a lot of teams want him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
you're right.
you're
You're
hearing
right. The
his name a
Jets.
lot more
That's
than
why
you're
the
hearing Aaron
Jets want him.
Rodgers.
That's why the
Because
Jets want his ass. That's why New Orleans want his ass. Because in New Orleans' mind, they're getting a first round quarterback. You know what I mean? If they sign Derek Carr, they got in their mind they got a first round at quarterback to go along with their wide receiver talent. But if I'm Derek Carr, I'm looking at New Orleans and Carolina saying Carolina beat y'all ass twice last year. Fuck, I won't play for y'all for when I'm gonna have to see Carolina. So
yeah, and
Derek Carr, he got
don't forget,
decisions to
there's a
make.
real good chance that Atlanta ends up getting Lamar Jackson.
That's what seems to be the growing sentiment,
Yeah,
Andrew, going around. But I don't know. He you know what? But if Lamar comes to this division, he may end up being top dog, especially
well,
if
he
we don't
will
have nothing
if he
to
can stay
combat him.
healthy. But we record wise, we could stay up with Atlanta with a quarterback like Derek Carr,
Oh
or
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
luck
yeah,
out
yeah.
and get a
We'll beat
CJ
Atlanta.
Stroud or
We'll
someone
beat
like
Atlanta.
that. Everybody wants CJ Stroud. I'm not denying that. I want him too. But I'm talking about realistically, and I'm pretty sure that's the way they're thinking right now at the combine. They're looking at Fitterer, Reich, and I'm sure Jim Caldwell's involved in it too. They're looking at who are we going to get and how are we going to win? Because Frank Reich talked about winning right away and also the long-term plan. Okay,
Yep.
so that tells me that they haven't given up the hope of getting someone like C.J. Stroud or even Will Levis or Anthony Richardson. I still think Bryce Young is probably the best pure passing quarterback in that group, but I'm just worried about his size, and that would keep me if I were making the decision. I think he's just going to get his bell rung in this league.
Oh, yeah, make no mistake about that shit, Andrew. No mistake.
Yeah, he's probably got like I said, he's probably the best pure thrower in college football last year. But man, he I don't know what the answer is. Maybe he could play it that weight. I don't know, but he, he barely weighs 190 pounds. That don't go up too good against someone like T.J.
Well,
Watt or
now, hell, a linebacker can hit him and fuck him up.
oh yeah,
He has to put NFL weight on fast, quickly. And I know I watch NFL players. He ain't gonna be able to do that inside of the first year.
Look at it
So
this way, Hunk. What's going to happen when he ends up going to Houston with that offensive line, man? That guy's going to get his bell rung.
yeah, they're gonna kill him, man. They're
Yeah.
gonna kill him. They're gonna
So
kill him.
I think Derek Carr, he like I say, he's missed only 2 games in his pro career. 2.
That's Iron Man, Andrew. Andrew, I gotta jump off, babe. I gotta make a quick move, man. I hate that, man. I'm coming back in about an hour, though,
No
Andrew. We
problem,
got
Hunk.
more to talk about.
We'll take
Shout
care of your
out
business.
everybody in the chat, Andrew. I love you, baby.
All right, man. We'll talk again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out everybody in the chat. We gone.